state of Louisiana, and here we are about 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that, difference between the Beat the Box episode number 3, where I tackled the 1989 Fleer box, and today's episode, which is actually going to be 2 episodes. I'm going to cheat. I am going to save you the trouble. I'm not sure how I ended video number 3. A thoughtful, logical content creator would go back and watch it, but I don't want to rewatch it because it was all terrible, because the cards were in awful condition again, just like they were with the 1988 Fleer. So I'm not sure how I left off or what I told you guys I was going to send to PSA, but I went through these cards again, all of the potential graded cards that could be graded with PSA, and I ultimately concluded only the 4 Jordan stickers were worth grading, and those weren't going to do well. So it's more bad news, more melancholy news being delivered to you today, but I'm going to combine episode 4 and 5 because there's only 4 cards to show you on this grade reveal, and there's only 4 cards to talk about as far as value, and then to compare it to the price of the box and then the price of the grading, and then we do a big fancy math problem where we add those two and then subtract the value of the cards, and we see just how bad I lost on this one. So once again, it looks like I am definitely not going to beat the box. In fact, I had my box beaten, to be quite honest with you. That did not sound good. Don't clip that. That did not sound good. But stay tuned. Here you go. I'm going to show you the cards first. So you're going to see the PSA grade reveals. We'll look through these in a little bit more detail because I only got 4 cards to show you, and I'll show you once again why I think they graded so poorly, and then we will flip over to my initial spreadsheet where we kind of show you how much I'm into it for, what I could have graded, could have expected after I reveal the grades, and then we'll also go through card ladder, and I will explain to you what would normally be a complete episode 5. I'm just kind of combining into 4 and 5 together here, and then we'll conclude the video by what is the value of these 4 cards in these 4 grades, and then you'll have your results and just how bad this was. I wish there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I wish there was some cliffhanger here where we don't know if Cajun Cardboard won or lost or beat the box or didn't. I definitely didn't, but I'll let you see how bad I didn't, and it's pretty egregious. Like we've talked about before, it's like watching a car wreck. So stay tuned and check it out. Here's the grades. All right, guys, here we go. These are the, and by the way, I've got a new little tripod set up here, so even when I bump the table, the camera should not shake. So I went big time and spent tens of dollars to make sure I had a little bit better video quality for you guys. Here's the 4 cards that I ended up sending. I can't remember what I told you I was going to do in episode number 3 of Beat the Box in the 1989 Fleer, because this was like 6 weeks ago, but I think I was going to try to send all those other stickers, but upon further review, I just determined that they were way too off-center. So here's what we got. This is not going to be sexy or enjoyable for me or for you as the viewers, but this is it. This is the 4 that I ended up sending. I sent these 4. One of them, I got a 5, and I got to believe it has to do with that bottom centering. And so this is kind of what I was trying to get on the screen. Do you see how those stars at the bottom are like off, like they don't match up? And it's because the bottom half of those stars is supposed to be on the card below. So this card is extremely off center this way. So the bottom of this card should be on the top of another sticker, and it did not work out that way. The centering is actually not bad, and this one got a PSA 5. So disaster has struck, as bad as it gets for pack pulled fresh cards. This honestly, this left corner also, and you can see there on the camera, that left corner doesn't look great either. So PSA 5, oh well, ran it up the flagpole, that's what happened. These 2 7s, again, the centering is pretty damn good left to right, but the centering is absolutely horrible on the bottom. Both of these got PSA 7s, folks. Nothing really great to report here. I think we're going to look at the values in a second. I'm combining episodes 4 and 5 because there's just not much to talk about. So 2 7s, I would have probably guessed, and I can't remember if I guessed in the prior videos, but I think I was guessing I was going to get 6s or 7s on most of these. So I was actually pleasantly surprised to get this monstrous maybe $18 to $20 PSA 8, which I'll actually keep in my collection because, as you guys know, I collect PSA 8s. And so that's about as good as it gets. Again, left to right centering is phenomenal. The top to bottom, obviously the issue is the stars down there, and you can tell it's off because those stars do not match up. And I think 8 is probably about as good as you can do when the stars don't match up and it's that far jammed up. The top border should be much bigger. The corners and the edges look really good on this one.
It's just that top to bottom centering, man. It's just miscut. Nowhere else to put it. By the way, number 21 in the background is presumably Gerald Wilkins, and I can't see enough over there to see who that is in 1989. The other, I guess it could be. I'm trying to remember when Oakley was traded. It could be number 34, Charles Oakley. I don't know. Anyway, that's it, guys. 5, 7, 7, 8. Period. Not much to this. We'll blend this into the video. We're about to talk about the card ladder values, and we're about to talk about another unseen value of this box, which is pretty ironic. So stay tuned and watch till the end of the video. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that was ugly. As I warned, again, train wreck coming. You're on the tracks. You can't get off. That's what that was. So 4 cards. I sent 4 cards. Let's combine episodes 4 and 5 here. We're going to talk a little bit about the value of the cards, and I'll show you something that's relatively ironic, to say the least, because those 4 Jordan stickers were not the most valuable item in this box. I have a little surprise for you guys at the end, so stay tuned till the end. But let's share my spreadsheet. This is it. Again, it's not really super complicated math. $582.74 to buy the box on May 5th, about $100 to grade those 4 stickers. Approximately, it was $19 a sticker. $682.74 is what I'm in for. What did I get back? Well, we got back a PSA 5, which a PSA 6 is worth 12. A PSA 7, which I got 2 of, is worth about 12, anywhere from 12 to 20. And then a PSA 8 I got back, which is worth about 19 to 25. So I got back about $40, right? Which is about what I sent to get graded. So the reason I sent it, again, just to reiterate, going all the way back to episode 1, there's a lot of potential in these 89 Fleer boxes. I think I just got another dud box. I don't know why my luck is this bad. I'm trying to make great content for you guys. I feel like these Beat the Box episodes would be very enjoyable if there was some real potential. And when I sent these off, it felt like a long 5 weeks where I was waiting to get back what I thought could be 9s and 10s. It would have been a lot sexier, but I couldn't even send a base Jordan. That's how bad these cards were off center. And I couldn't send any of the stickers because they had that defective crease border thing at the top. Plus, they were horrifically off center top to bottom. So I ended up sending the 4 Jordans, even though I knew I was going to take it in the nether region, as I like to say, and I couldn't even send any of the other 10 stickers. So I just sent the 4 Jordan stickers, and I got 5, 7, 7, 8, which is about what was expected. So sad face emoji, disastrous results as expected. But here's the ironic thing. The most valuable thing in the box is the box itself. As you guys know, I guess there's a market out there for people. Hopefully it's not illicit, intentions behind it. But I've got this right here, and you can see the last empty box. This is an empty box. The last empty box sold for $75. And right before I threw it away, I decided to keep it. So I've got an empty box here. It's for sale. I'm going to put it on eBay. I'm going to try to sell it for $75, and we'll have a nice little feel-good story at the end. It's just, it seems a little bit, sorry, let me fix that. It just seems a little bit ironic. I lost my camera angle for some reason. Let me go back. Let's try this again. No, it's just messed up. I don't know why. I think there's a way to fix this, like if you put your hand close to it and then slowly bring it back. Is that, yeah, there we go. We fixed it. Somebody taught me that trick. So here's the deal. I'm going to create a donation link. I don't know what the proper term for that is, but basically it's going to be a link that I put in the description in every single one of my videos. Anytime you guys are willing to donate $1 or $2 or $5 or whatever to the channel, I'm going to pull all those funds together and I'm going to buy a big bad mamma jamma of a box, and we're going to do Beat the Box episode 1 through 5 with that new box. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be 80s Fleer like these last two have been 88 and 89 Fleer. It doesn't have to be that. It could be 92 Stadium Club. It could be 1996 Chrome. It could be 1995 Fleer Metal, 96 Metal. It could be a 97 Metal Universe, depending on how much you donate. It could be a 2003 Topps Chrome. It could even be 2012, 2013, 2014 Prism, something crazy, relatively modern. I'll poll the YouTube community. I'll give you some options, and I'll let you guys decide what we're going to do. Again, it is going to be truly a donation to the channel, so it is one way you can support me. I've never asked anybody to pay a subscription or anything like that. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm selling out to the man. I'm just trying to pool some funds to do this again. I can't keep taking it betwixt the testicles like this over and over, and so if you guys are willing to throw a little bit of change at it, I'm willing to put in the work and do episodes 1 through 5 on another box of something, and we'll just see how it goes. Again, I've got to get a nice, smart IT guy down the street that set up this YouTube studio that I'm working from to come in here and help me figure out how to link it to where we can do the donative links and all that other stuff. I don't know how that stuff works, but I'll get it set up. And again, don't feel any obligation, right? It is truly a donation. Give if you want to. Do not if you don't. It will not affect the way that I feel about you or anybody that's watching this channel. I hope this doesn't come off as needy, because it's not needy. It's just one of those deals where I'm just going to kind of open the coffers, and as they fill up, boom, we'll knock out another Beat the Box episode. I'm still going to keep doing the great consistent content that you guys get, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos every single week without fail, without hesitation, touching on 50 million bazillion different areas of the hobby. That's sort of a little bit of something for everybody. Investor, collector, soccer, Game of Thrones, mail days, hot and colds, PWCC recaps, the golden recap. I'm going to be doing all of that stuff. None of that stuff's going to change whether you guys give a dime in this donation link or not. But the donation link is going to be specifically to take money, go buy wax, and do more of these Beat the Box episodes. So if that's something that does interest you and you want to donate, that's great. And if not, don't matter at all to me. I'm going to keep on cranking out content like I always have. So sorry, such a snoozer, boring, bad, lame ending to another Beat the Box series. I think we had a good one coming. Maybe the third time's a charm whenever we figure that out, whatever that product might be. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.